Hello everybody, my name is Liz from Creations by Liz. Today I wanted to do a video, one of my face. I know you're jealous. Um, and most of the videos that I watch on YouTube of some of my favorite channels, the ladies always do like a life update or sometimes just a little update or a little story or something, and they always show their face. So I thought I'd try it, do something a little different from what I usually do. I only have a couple videos, so it's not like it's anything crazy, but I had a lady email me and ask me how I got the spelling, Lyzz, for Liz. For starters, my name is Elizabeth. I know, shocker. Um, my mother gave me this long, beautiful name, Elizabeth Danielle Marie Johnson. Gorgeous. Does not fit me. Um, to me, Elizabeth, it's just a very beautiful name. It kind of just doesn't fit my personality. I've never gone by Elizabeth. In school I did, up until about 4th grade. My mom never wanted me to be Liz, because in high school she had a friend they called Lizard, because her name was Elizabeth. And my mom never wanted that for me. So until I was about 3, my mother called me Beth, which I'm not a Beth, and one of my best friends is Beth. You guys have heard me talk about her. So like, I went by Beth until my grandmother decided that I was not a Beth. So my family calls me Danielle, which is one of my middle names. And funny enough, I have cousins that been cousins for 30 years now. This year I will be 30, and they didn't even know my first name was Elizabeth. So it was kind of a way for me to distinguish between home and school was Danielle and Liz, or Elizabeth, as a child. So it kind of worked out for me in that way. So then in 5th grade, I decided that I was going to have a nickname, because I had 2 best friends, and Deborah went by Debbie Cakes and Ashley went by Ash. Not very hard names. So, what is short for Elizabeth? Well, actually there's a lot of them, but I went by Lizzie. And all of 5th grade, we would hang out, we would talk, we would play soccer together, we were in the same class, we all sat near each other, and I loved it. Like, it was me. And Lizzie McGuire was pretty big too at that time. So I loved the show, so I probably like took it all in, and that was just me. And then in 6th grade, I decided that Lizzie was a little childish. So I started going by Liz. I dropped the Y and I went by Lizz. Probably until sometime in high school. I'm not sure what grade, because Debbie and I always had homeroom together, because my last name was Johnson and hers was Kaufman. And so we always had this whole group of us. There was like a bunch of Joneses, a couple of Johnsons, and Kaufman, that we always ended up sitting next to each other in homeroom because our names were really close together. So we continued writing notes back and forth to each other. We also had a couple classes together. I know specifically for sure we had Latin together. Hi, Miss Kessler. We took 4 years of Latin together. I could say about 5 phrases. I'm so sorry. I did not keep up with that. And so when we would write letters back and forth and we'd see each other throughout the day, we'd give each other letters. And so one day she wrote my name, Lyzzi, which I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. And then I spelled cakes, Kaces. Switching the K and the C. And eventually I just kept the spelling, and I was like, I fell in love with the way she spelled my name. And then, dropping the I still spell it that way when I write Lizzie to certain people. There's probably about a handful that still call me Lizzie, um, whom I love and miss dearly because I live in northern Michigan now, and most of them actually live in Florida who call me Lizzie. Um, but anytime somebody asks me, I tell them kind of a shorter version of this story, to be honest with you, um, about Debbie and how she started spelling my name fun, and I fell in love with it, and it just fits me. It's totally me. I've had this name 17 years. I own it. I love it. I mean, I guess I don't own it, but I make it my own. And to me, that's what life's all about. Make it all your own. Well, if you have a unique name or a fun spelling or just want to tell me your name, go ahead and post in the comments or email me. I'm pretty open and honest about everything. So if you guys want to know something, just let me know. Alright, thanks. Bye.